Hey guys, if you want to see how I got this super easy, super cute holiday straw set using, you guessed it, straws, then stay tuned. What's up? It's your girl Wifey here, and I want to thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. If you are new here, do not forget to smash that subscribe button, give me some likes, some thumbs up, and turn on your notifications, boo, because you don't want to miss none of my videos. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to miss none of that. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to show you how I get this cute and simple holiday look using straws that cost me $1, and you get this cute straw set curl. You guys, I love these curls. So if you want to see how I got them, please stay tuned. Okay, stay tuned.
So as you can tell, my head is due for a new style, honey. Look at this. A mess. It's dry. It needs to be conditioned and washed and everything. So I'm definitely about to go do that, and I will come back to you with my hair slightly air dried. Here it is air dried, and I'm just gonna take it out of my two little ponytails and re-wet it. I let it air dry for a couple of hours, so it's not as damp as it was when I got out of the shower. And I'm using my wide tooth comb here to detangle my hair. If you can't get your hair detangled, then I use this detangling shampoo brush. I usually do this in the shower. However, I am doing it here for you on camera, boo. So I start off on the ends, and then I just work my way upward, and I do spray a little bit of water just to help me help the comb glide all the way through. Okay, so again with my wide tooth comb, I am sectioning off my hair, and I am using my hair ties to section the hair off. I do have some hair clips somewhere, but I definitely can't find them for this video. So after watching a few YouTube videos, I saw that sectioning your hair into not too small of a section, because the smaller the sections, the more curls you'll have, and I kind of want my hair to not have so many individual curls. I want to be able to separate them. So I'm taking my Jamaican mango and lime coconut buttercream and putting just a little bit on my fingertips. And I'm going to put that just a little bit into that section. And then I'm using my detangling brush to detangle that section, and I am tucking the straw underneath the hair and just twisting it around. You will notice that the straw is very flimsy, so just be careful not to bend the straw when you're doing this, because you want the hair to be taut all the way around. And another thing is, when you bend the straw in half, I am pushing my hair up just a little bit so that at least the ends of the straw meet, so I can add my rubber band to seal the end of that straw. And so it's pretty simple and pretty easy. I'm just going to repeat it here again, adding some more of my coconut buttercream. And I'll also leave the link to all of these products down in the description box, so you can get that for yourself, honey. You gotta have to cop that with your queens. Again, I'm just tucking the straw underneath the hair and twisting it over. And what I noticed is that my hair is pretty long for these straws. This is like just a regular straw you get from the store. I got this for $1. So my method, because I have longer hair, is to scrunch everything upward and to try to get the ends nice and tight before I bend the straw down and seal it with another rubber band. So fast forwarding a little bit, I just want to kind of show you guys how I did it just a couple more times. I detangled, tucked the straw after adding the coconut buttercream, twisting the hair around the straw, making sure the hair is pulled taut and the straw is as firm as possible or stiff as possible when doing so. And if your ends did not have enough product on the ends, I would say just add a little bit of buttercream to the ends. And so this method definitely worked. It didn't take long to do this whole entire thing around my head. It maybe took about 30 minutes or so. What you'll notice that is my ends started unraveling, so I would have to go back. And another method that I found while doing this throughout my head was if I was to twist the hair at the root before adding the straw, it kind of helped with the locking of the hair when starting out. I twist at the root, then I tuck the straw underneath the hair, and then I twist the hair over the straw. Once I got to the end, I added a little bit more buttercream just to get that good hold. And then folding the straw in half and placing the rubber band on the end of the hair as well as the straw. So this is what my hair looks like when half of it is done. And voila, boo-boo, this is my whole head while done. I pretty much have the same even amount of straws on both sides of my head. And this is the very next morning after sleeping on it. It was super easy to do overall. Now I'm adding the Jamaican mango and lime coconut conditioning mist. I'm adding the Natural Jojoba Oil onto my fingertips just to help when taking my hair out of these bands. So what you didn't see on camera is when I went to sleep, I decided to cut down the straws and group the straws in sections so that I can sleep comfortably. So once I added the Naturals Jojoba Oil to the ends, it's helping with not getting too much frizz, which I don't mind. I don't mind frizz, but I do want the curls to last and look even more shiny and moisturized. And the takedown portion is super easy. All the straws are out of my head, and now it is time to separate the hair. So as you can tell, the hair looks juicy, honey. So I'm going through the entire head and just separating the hair with my fingers. And I love how the curls turned out. The ends are super defined. I have a super defined curl, which I love. I do have a lot of shrinkage from the straws, which is fine. So I'm just going to try to fluff it with my wide tooth comb just to give it a little bit more volume, and I'm just going to mess around with it with my fingers a little bit more. So if you want, you can pin it up right here on the side, but I'm just going to keep playing with it and detangling the curls and loosening up the curls just a little bit more. And if you want to do a faux mohawk, you can just pin the sides up just like that. So with my coconut buttercream, I'm just going to go around my edges and just add a little coconut buttercream. I'm not one to do like a holding edge control. I'm more of a buttercream type of girl, you know. Any type of cream on my edges, I'll definitely do before any hold or Eco Styler gel, only because I want my hairstyle to last longer. And you see that shrinkage, baby? So this is the first style that you can do. I'm just doing a half up, half down look. And I'm going to take some of the hair that I have on the back side of that bun and just adding it to make the bun bigger. The next style is from that half up, half down, and a little bit more buttercream to them nappy roots in the back, to that kitchen. And just adding another hair tie just to give me that big poofy bun. And I had those ends kind of sticking out, which I kind of tucked into the bun. And that was super quick and simple. And the very last style, which you would see as my finished look, is just this faux bang poof. So I just gathered all the hair to the front. I'm pulling the hairs down forward to give me like a bang. And that is all, beautifuls. It's super simple, super easy. That's all what I'm about. Lazy, natural hairstyles. And bam, holiday. Who said holiday's coming? Is the holidays here or what? Yes. And we're just gonna shape it like a cute little fro it is. Yes.
So guys, this is the final look, and what I would like to say is just a few things that I think everybody should know when they do this straw set. First of all, this is my very first time ever doing a straw set. I will say that this was more comfortable than wearing or than having flexi rods in my head overnight. Typically when I have flexi rods in my head, I have to sleep like this and like this and like this. And with these straws that were in my head, I was able to kind of group them together with a couple rubber bands, separate in the areas where I feel most comfortable sleeping. And honestly, there was no problem. You know, I was able to get some shut-eye. I had to toss and turn here and there, but I didn't feel like, oh my God, in the morning I'm gonna have a crook in my neck that I usually have with flexi rods. As you can tell, my hair's pretty long, but the length of the straws definitely shrunk my hair. So I have to work with that. My hair went down to a medium, which is fine. I'm fine with a medium. But I actually love the curls. When you saw me pulling the hair apart, I did not mind the frizz at the ends because it just gives me like a day two wear. Before I go to sleep tonight, I will either keep it in this pineapple look or I will separate the hair in groups to stretch the hair a little bit more. I'll add a couple of bands over the hair just to stretch out the length, but I won't do it over the curly ends. A lot of people who know me know that I do not like putting gel or any cakey product on my edges right after I just washed my hair and did a style. So typically when I do my hair, I use a soft cream. I don't like anything that's extra hold and firm and stuff like that, because the next day I want to style it differently and I don't want, you know, the product to cake up on my hair. I want to try to make this last and keep this for the long run. I just want to thank you guys so much for tuning in with my channel. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to turn on those notifications so you can see all of my videos. All right, guys. See you in the next video.